Hello and welcome back to the GB Fantasy Football channel. In today's video we're going to be recapping the game week 34, how it's gone. We'll be recapping how the free hit went in FPL, and we will be recapping how those transfers might or might not have boosted also the leaderboard overall. If you like today's video, don't forget to comment down below and hit that subscribe button for more content in the future. Let's crack on with the video. So, as time of recording this video, it is Sunday evening. Liverpool have just finished the game against Tottenham, thrashing them 5-1, picking up the Premier League title. Congratulations to them. What does that mean for us on Fantasy Premier League? Well, we've done very well so far. 74 points, with 2 still to play in the bag on fixture next week between Brentford and Nottingham Forest. So who's picked us up the points? Alisson in goal. Just a 2-pointer for him. No clean sheet with a dominant Solanke goal flying past him in the nets. But we covered off that Liverpool defence with him. It's a decent enough pick. I'd have gone Sells anyway, so it was that one. 8 Nori. Fantastic return for Wolves against Forest. He got the assist, he got the clean sheet, got a couple of bonus points. Fantastic return with the 11-pointer. Kieran Trippier, a blast from the past. A differential that we've picked out ahead of Dan Burn, who he did get a couple points more despite his goal. Trippier, 2 assists, 3 bonus points, and a clean sheet at home to 10-man Ipswich. Star of the week for us. Fantastic asset to have. Shown a blast from the past in that one. And then in the starting lineup was Anthony Robinson. He was a no-show, so thankfully we got Cucurella off the bench for his 6-pointer. Unfortunately not Ryan Sessegnon with his 11-pointer from left back, but I'll take all the points I can get. The defence this week came up clutch, fantastic all around. Onto the midfield, which this week was the biggest disappointment out of the lot, surprisingly so given the amount of money that we pumped into it. We had Palmer, Salah and Bremo, who is still yet to play, and also Barnes, who was a minute's risk going into the game with Anthony Gordon. He played, he blanked, and it was always the gamble. But with a 3-pointer, I feel like it was a good risk. Salah with the 8-pointer, even felt disappointed. Liverpool scoring 5 and just the 1 goal for him, no assists. Kind of underwhelming, and many of you would have captained him as well. Cole Palmer, another blank. When was the last time he actually scored and we've seen that famous celebration? Just the 3 points from him. And as previously mentioned, Brian Mbeumo, who is still to play in this week, game week that is. Can he score some points? Maybe. Forest away is a very difficult game, but it's fingers crossed on that front. And on to the 3 attackers. We start with Alexander Isak, scoring only the penalty in the massive victory at home to Ipswich. A bit underwhelming, and he did have my captaincy armband. I thought I'd go against the Tide, who went for Mo Salah. The majority that was, not by much, but it felt a differential enough to go there. 6 points, it was steady, but with Newcastle scoring that many goals, similar to Salah, you'd have expected a lot more. We then went for Chris Wood, who is still yet to play this game week. Can he score some goals? Similar to Mbeumo, we're hoping for a high scoring game in that one. Fingers crossed on that front. Evanilson from Bournemouth, Evanilson, depending on how you say it, got sent off in the fixture. And the other one I would have gone for was Danny Welbeck of Brighton, who blanked in that fixture as well. So thankfully, I've seemingly gone for an okay pick there. And then last but not least up front, we have Matheus Cunha. Bittersweet, as you'll see from a video later on this week with regards to a different fantasy game. However, in this one, 15-pointer, a goal, 2 assists, max bonus points. It looks like he's very much playing for that summer transfer to Manchester United. He's pulled his socks up, and it was a fantastic showing, to be fair to him. He's picked the points up for us when we needed them most, and it was a massive haul. Did I think about captaincy for him? A little bit, but not too much. So there's not too much doubt on that front. However, 15 points I will take every single day of the week, and it has pushed us up the rankings quite a bit. And last but not least, we'll see how the bench lined up in this one. Matt Sells is still yet to play. We then had Justin Clive at home to Manchester United. We expected United to go with a much more rotated team than they did in the end. The sending off didn't help, but it didn't look like scoring many points anyway, so it was just a 2-pointer for Clive. Thankfully, seemingly, hopefully, he doesn't need to come into the team because he did blank. And as mentioned when we spoke about the defence, Cucurella will be coming into the starting lineup with his 6-pointer because Anthony Robinson was a no-show. Fulham did actually concede in that game, so bonus points that we didn't expect. And then Ryan Sessegnon, who many expected to play as a winger in this game, in the absence of Harry Wilson, played at left back due to Robinson not being in the squad. When he conceded, it was okay. Then he scored and picked up the 3 bonus points. It's sad that we're not getting the extra points from him compared to Cucurella, but I will gladly take points where we probably don't deserve them in this instance. Still 2 more players to play this week, so hopefully we're going to bump up the ratings even more and the rankings. We're currently sitting at around 45k. That's subject to change and bonus points and all that stuff, but that's fantastic compared to it was a few weeks ago. And that concludes today's video. Thank you for watching my Game Week 34 roundup video. So far, we've still got 2 players to play, so fingers crossed on that front. If you've liked the content today, don't forget to drop a thumbs up. Comment down below on how your week's gone. Did your free hit team come up trumps, or did it fail? And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content in the future. The socials will be in the description down below. We've got TikTok, we've got Instagram, we've got all of the good stuff coming up in the near future. Thank you for watching, and there will be a new video very soon.